Have you ever wondered why there are so many climates around the world? Why we have seasons? Why would it be freezing cold in the Arctic, while it would be sizzling hot near the equator? And why some regions are colder than the others? With all these questions, there's only one big question. How does heat even work? Well, you'll know why. So, what is thermochemistry? This is a branch of thermodynamics that has a quantitative study and measurement of the heat released and absorbed with the accompaniment of chemical and physical changes. Now, what part of our lives is thermochemistry in? Besides being able to calculate the amount of heat to raise the temperature of a mass of water, are being used in the jet engine combustion chamber, allowing heat to evolve from a chemical reaction, thermochemistry is present in everyday activities, such as putting ice into a glass of water, or having the body temperature of a person gradually drop as he or she sweats it out. It can also be applied to thawing a slab of steak before it's marinated and grilled. Food and nutrition is a vital part of our lives. This is one of the basic needs of the people, which is important for survival. The food that we eat goes through a long way before we even have it digested in our system. The energy we incorporate into our daily efforts and the metabolism we extract every day are all contributed by the calories we consume. The two concrete examples of thermochemical reactions on food and nutrition are metabolism and photosynthesis. In metabolism, it is said that it refers to all chemical reactions that change or transform matter and energy in cells. It includes a sequential series of chemical reactions in living cells called the metabolic pathway, which shows a group of loose cells that draw energy in order to grow closer and compact, but that's for another time. When food is eaten, the enzymes in the digestive system break the food down, producing heat as it releases the energy stored in food sources. On the other hand, photosynthesis, a process also related to metabolism, the thermochemical equation of the process shows the reaction. In the reaction, it yields to one of the main products like glucose. Glucose is said to be the most important sugar in our system and for human metabolism, and it is also a primary source of energy for our body to function. However, we must also remember that either too much or too little intake is bad, in which there are two situations. One, if you take too little glucose, your body will hardly have energy and it will be deprived. Then, this will make you have a hard time functioning. 2. If you take too much glucose, you will result to weight gain. The glucose that is taken more than enough will result to fat in the form of triglycerides. If this increases, it gives you a higher chance for your heart to be at risk. So, watch out for the calories that you take in. In thermodynamics, there are 3 different quantities. The first one is enthalpy. It determines whether a reaction is endothermic or exothermic. The second one is entropy. It determines whether the randomness increases or decreases. Lastly, the third one is Gibbs free energy. Determines if the reaction is spontaneous or non-spontaneous. Anyway, what is the importance of understanding the thermodynamic quantities as it affects the quality of life for the people? It's simple. This will help us be aware of what certain foods or ingredients we should and should not take in or eat. This is for the safety of our health as well. It is also helpful to know the concept of how we get to gain energy from the food that we eat. The properties associated with the different quantities determine what could be the possible effects from such. As shown in the video, the values of cares for the earth and contributes to the society of the people are applicable to the topic we learned today. With thermochemistry in food and nutrition, we should always remember to take care of our health and of course our environment as well. We should take care of one another. And remember that without thermochemistry, we will hardly be able to survive in the world today. So with the fact that this is present, let us take the step towards ensuring one's health and the safety of our environment for the benefit of our living.